Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I've got a 1/16 ounce that is disco gold. I just got it baked off in the oven. This is a lot shinier once it bakes in the oven. It takes a little bit of the shine out of it. Still a good looking jig head. So let's go ahead and get some thread laid down. I'm using my brown thread. I like my collars to kind of blend in with with either the head of the jig or the chenille or what I'm using for the body. And this is about the closest I've got. That's just personal preference. I just don't like the collar to stand out from the jig. Some people do. Of course, that does give you an extra color in there. And I've got some green chartreuse marabou. I've got 2 pieces of it because I want a little bit fuller tail on this jig. Pull out all that excess. I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut this one. I'll go ahead and tie it back up to the head. We'll tie this one from the top. Normally I tie it from the bottom and then cut the I'm just going to give it a couple of loose wraps. Then I'm going to take and push that down around push that marabou down around the hook a little bit. And we're going to tie it right to the bottom and we'll come back up with it. Got it down to the hook tip. We're just going to go right back up. I'm going to build this top up here just a little bit. There we go. Tighten my vise down again. And we've got our gold jig head, so we're going to use some gold crystal flash in this one. Let's see here if I can get it separated. I've got 3 pieces. I'm just going to take and fold it in the middle. I've got to where the last few videos I like for my chenille not to necessarily be even. Let me pull that back up here on top. Now we'll give it a couple of good wraps. You see how that goes back to the end of the marabou. This is going to go back about halfway. I just kind of like that where it's not all sticking out past the end. There you go. See, we got some at the end of the marabou and we've got some about halfway. So let me put my crystal flash back up. Comes that little sleeve, so we'll just stick it right back in there. Okay, for a body, guys, we're on this material again. Picked this up at Bass Pro Shop. I got a couple of packs of it down in Sbriggle when we went down there last week. And I liked it, so I went up here to Bristol and got me some more of it. So let's get it unrolled here. This is gold, vintage gold is what it says on the package. So let's just get us some Sally Hansen on those threads and then we'll start tying this in. This is just going to be gold and chartreuse. We're just going to lay it down right there. Make sure we've got it tied back far enough. I'm trying to get behind that piece. There we go. Pull all my marabou and crystal flash back, and we will start wrapping it up. I'm gonna have to put my arm back on this. Let me pull that down out of the way. Put my arm back on this to keep my thread in place while I'm wrapping it up. Guys, this material, it looks real bulky now, but once you get it wet, it makes a good looking body, I think. Let me straighten that up a little. Roll my thread up a little bit, and we're just going to get right in behind here. Come behind it about 3 times, and then we'll get it here and cut it. Basically all that is just longer chenille than what we're used to. Put this little Sally Hansen right there on that thread. And I'm going to try my best to pull all of this back. There we go. Now we'll get our wet finish tool and try to finish it up. Just trying to let my thread run right along the head of the jig. I'm just going to do it 5 times. Pull it tight and cut our thread. Just loosen our vise up here and give you a look at it all the way around. You see we've got our gold crystal flash right there on top of our jig. So let's get our forceps and we'll put it in some water. See what the fish sees when it's in the water. You see how it lays back there once it gets wet. My forceps is in the way, or I guess it'd lay back a little bit better. There we go. Not too bad, a little golden chartreuse. Guys, as always, I do appreciate you watching these videos. Just been trying this new material out the last several videos. Hopefully you like it. I appreciate you watching, and we will catch you guys on the next video.